Stupid Wizards Actual People contains content for adults. Content warnings can be found in episode descriptions. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to Stupid Wizards Actual People, a tabletop role-playing improv podcast. My name is Derek Dix and I'm playing the Flake, Trevor Wolffe, a philosophy graduate at the University of Kansas. Fun fact about Trevor this week. What?
Did you lose your voice halfway through?
Yeah, I ran out of air.
And you were just going to let it go?
Yeah, I was just going to.
Okay.
I edit this podcast. I could change it later.
Okay, sorry. Continue.
Fun fact about Trevor this week. I won't.
You won't do it.
He owns a couple pairs of Doc Martens, but he's never worn them because they make his feet hurt.
I don't know why,
Bro,
but when you said,
so real.
Trevor owns a couple, and then I was like, the first thing that popped in my head was dealerships, and I was like, I don't know why.
Like car dealerships?
It's just like, I don't know why, but that just seemed like the most logical thing that you were going to say.
How do you think he affords the apartment above Mass Street?
True.
Do you own some car dealerships?
Yeah, I sell Lexuses. Lexi, if you will.
Lexi.
It reminds me of a really funny joke about octopus. Yeah, okay. I'm laughing about the joke. I'm not going to say it, though. Hi, I'm Josh Matney. I play the perfectly normal, not special sorority college girl, Katie Callahan. Little known fact about Katie, she suffers from the Charles Bonnet syndrome, which explains why she thinks the candlestick is there, even though she definitely gave it to Sam in the previous episode.
I don't know what that is.
Charles Bonnet syndrome is just like you see things that aren't there. You think things are there that aren't there.
Editor note here for the listeners. Josh hasn't listened to the prior episode where in the raw, he forgot that he gave the candlestick to Sam and mentioned the candlestick multiple times, which I cut out all of them
You
to
don't
continue.
cut anything out.
No, I did. I cut a lot out to keep continuity. So Josh has Charles Bonnet syndrome right now.
Hi, I'm Josh Matney. I play Katie Callahan, the perfectly normal, not special college sorority girl. She likes candlesticks. Go, Drew, please.
Hello, my name is Drew Burton. I'm playing the monstrous Professor Dr. Evren Duman. Now, there's a lot of cautionary tales in mythology, religious texts, stuff like that. Things about like not being too greedy. Over our last unit, we did have 3 or 4 of these examples. I'm going to give you one of those examples now, and this is, of course, the well-known story of Icarus, right? Icarus and his father were trapped in a labyrinth. Yes.
Oh, I thought that was the guy that fucked his mom.
No, that's Oedipus. Now, Icarus's dad crafted some wings made out of feathers bound with wax, right? Holding the whole apparatus together, and he's like, hey, these will get us up over the walls of the labyrinth. We can get out of here. But you need to be careful and not fly too high. Icarus decided, fuck you, Dad. I'm going to do whatever I want.
Oh, he fucked his dad. I see.
And he flew up way into the sky, and he got too close to the sun. Well, then the heat from the sun melted the wax wings. The feathers fell apart, and he fell to his death. A cautionary tale of, take what you're given. Don't go too far with it. Don't be greedy. Now, as I said, we did have 3 or 4 examples. So what I want you to do is I want you to pull your, just one second. I want you to pull your favorite example and compare that to something in real life where you may have gone a little further than you should have with something. That's going to be due next week. And then, yes, before you go, your question.
Is that where the saying, like, flying too close to the sun came from? Or?
It absolutely is, yes.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Never mind.
All right. That's 2 pages. We'll see you all next week.
So stupid.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Rein. I'm playing your keeper for today. I'm going to do another little Lawrence fact, some Lawrence, if you will. On KU campus, we have a cryptid called the Potter Lake Whale. Potter Lake Whale. there is a whale that lives in Potter Lake, and we feed it football goalposts every time we win a football game.
Yeah, that guy doesn't eat very often.
No.
Oh.
I will say, as like,
They also drained the lake recently.
they did,
They
looks
fucking
naked.
killed that whale.
Yeah, the whale is dead. It's very, or maybe it's hiding in a tank at the Natural History Museum. We don't know. But yeah, there's, at one point, someone like drew a cute little doodle of it and put it in the UDK. It was pretty precious. But yeah, it eats goalposts.
I'm getting ready to ask a question.
I forgot that that's even my responsibility.
Yeah.
I don't know where my book is.
Well, see, that was the thing is I looked over there
It's right here. It's on
and noticed that you didn't have any sort of paper.
No, I don't even have a pencil.
Not only did he not
You have a pencil right there.
Oh, I do have a pencil.
listen to the episode, he didn't
Pencils.
write the notes last time either.
Hey, Josh, what happened last time?
Okay, well, last time was session 4. Trevor and Katie have a very awkward conversation about the occult on the way back to the sorority. Katie checks in with V to make sure that she's okay. Trevor goes home. He sends a text to someone with no response. Evren meets up with the Browns and Dag Voltish, who is the tall, white-haired Asian man. The Browns went to the warehouse to destroy the operation. Their toys still weren't supposed to go haywire. Dag is the owner of the Coldstone Creamery, and he was upset about the theft of the stuffed bear, which is why he was there. The Hagstones are not Hagstones. No, that was a lie. Melody tells Evren about Parker. Evren tells the Browns to go get a gun to keep humans away. That was an actual thing that happened. Katie goes with Sam to get the tickets for the game. Things are a little awkward between the two of them. Katie goes home, skips classes for the day to sleep. Trevor starts his day, prepares a cell phone, and takes it to Katie's sorority house. Trevor gets an email about a job posting for one of his from one of his contacts on the message board. It just said tech advisement looking for 3 seniors. Compensation negotiable. He sets up a meeting at 1 p.m. Evren goes and talks to Jackie Carter, gives her a horse to give to Lily. Oh, a toy horse, not
Not an actual horse. I don't carry a horse in my pocket.
It'd be cool if you did.
You're just happy to see me.
Oh, I have a present for you guys.
Evren goes to
It's a horse.
Evren goes to Rick's. He is a monster fence to set up an appointment with Parker at 2:30. Katie gets the phone left by Trevor with the address of the meeting.
I made a horse noise and it was very good.
It was all right.
I don't know. It sounded very good.
It was an okay horse noise.
Hey, was that it?
Yeah, now you don't have to listen to the episode, Josh. You know everything that happened.
Hey, Josh, you really killed it. Those were good notes.
They were good notes.
Yeah.
I listened to the episode. It was very, very,
Yeah, it was
very,
a very great recap.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thanks.
I do have a present for you guys. I've had this the whole time, and I just haven't really been using it.
She's been there the whole time.
I have a campus map of KU that was published in 2005. So, and I checked it over. It would be accurate to 2008.
Hell yeah.
So, in case you guys are like, where do we need to go? I have a little campus map. And cool. I can see Duman's house from here.
You can see Damon's horse from here.
That was kind of a horse laugh, a little bit.
Do horses laugh?
They wait.
Like that? No? Okay.
What kind of horses are you hanging around?
What horse is that? I will say the time is February 19th, 2008 at 1 p.m. Katie, you have just gotten a text message that says, pull the thread or not.
With the address of the house.
With the address of the house.
You said February 19th, 2008. What time?
1 p.m.
It's time for you to be there, yeah.
Oh, well, I can't make it there.
Or I guess it's at 1 p.m., so we're maybe a little bit before that.
12:30 p.m.
Yeah, we'll say 12:30. That's fine. Plenty of time for you to get there.
Okay,
You
so
have two of the funniest things that happen right now. Either A, Katie texts back, not pulling this thread, don't contact this number.
New phone, who dis?
Or B, when you get there, it is literally just some old lady like, could you hook up my laptop to the internet?
Well, okay, so I was actually curious because I thought I think I misunderstood what the job advertisement was.
It said, you said tech support looking for 3 old people, like it was somebody that wanted 3 old people.
No, tech advisement looking for 3 seniors. I thought that meant 3 seniors from like class.
No, senior citizens.
3 senior citizens looking for a tech advisor.
Yeah, 3 senior citizens looking for a tech advisor.
Was how I read it.
Yep.
To fix their computer?
Okay, well,
But it was sent through the occult website.
This will be a little redundant for the people that did listen to the last episode.
No,
But if you did listen to the last episode, Trevor researched this house, and it seems to have some history that would maybe imply that these 3 are witches.
okay.
Yeah.
And this is right before Professor Duman's lecture.
So Katie is looking at the
Faced
phone.
with a very hard decision.
Yeah. To continue the campaign or just exit.
And then you
stage
have a
left.
phone call, or you have an appointment set
At
up with
2:30
at 2:30 with Parker.
I'm in the middle of the lecture right now. If it's 1 o'clock or almost 1 o'clock, I'm in a lecture right now.
Yeah. So I look at the phone.
It's a Nokia, so it's got Snake on it, just so you know.
I load up Snake to set the high score because it's a burner phone. And then when I finally get the high score, I look and see that it's like 3 o'clock, and I'm like, oh, well, choice made. No? Okay. Yeah, no, I look at the phone, and I think that there's enough curiosity and like anxiety about like things that have been going on that she's just going to grab like she's just going to grab a coat, her keys, and goes to grab the candlestick, but it's not there. Freaks out about that. No, she doesn't freak out about it. But she's just gonna go and like head towards the.
You didn't grab you can't grab the candlestick.
I can't. Apparently, it's not there.
Yeah, but you grab your key, and you have a car, right?
Yeah, I have a car. It's not been wrecked.
Weird qualifier, but
Yeah, that's an interesting little tidbit there.
Of the cars that we've been introduced to, one of them has been in. Well, we don't know if it was an accident or it's an
it was
incident.
an incident.
Yeah. One of them has been in an incident and one hasn't. One's just been parked probably for too long in the parking lot.
That is very
he's
fair.
about to fly too close to the sun.
Okay, cool. So you hop in your car, and you're going to go to the address?
What's this house look like?
Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. So I kind of gave you a description that this house is located in a little bit older part of town, matching a lot of what the other houses kind of look like in that area. I'm going to say most of the houses are like bungalow style. They're like 1.5 stories. Like they're maybe like 1 story and then they're using their attic for something, you know? So I think that is a very similar look, but it's a little bit bigger since there are 3 people living here. So it is a beautiful house. I picture, like I said, a little bit bigger bungalow with like dark paint, maybe like dark gray with some beautiful white trim, maybe some like dark red accents, lots of plants. This has a very lush like flower garden in the front. And lots of bees and butterflies. For a February afternoon, the sun is shining very brightly on this beautiful house. So, Trevor, you are, how do you arrive here?
I think I just walked, but I think that Trevor is like hood up, leaning against a tree,
Okay.
waiting for 1 o'clock to see if Katie's going to show up or not.
Okay. Perfect. You watch the house for a little bit. Some cars drive by very uneventfully, but it seems like this house is very still. Mm-hmm. Not like dead still, just like you can't detect any movement about from the inside.
I can't remember. Did you in the package with the phone? Was there any mess? Like did it say it was from you?
I left a message saying text this number, and then the receptionist said that somebody tall, dark, and brooding left it. And you
Oh
kinda
yeah,
put 2
and I
and 2
assumed
together.
it was you. Yeah. Okay. I was just like, did I just go to an unknown address?
You're going to a secondary location right now.
Yeah, it's not. Well, yeah.
Katie's got to be brave right now.
So I think we'll probably get like really close to 1 o'clock, like maybe like a minute before, a minute after, before Katie will show up. Now, at the very beginning of this of the campaign, I had like in my head already figured that Katie had like a light blue Toyota Corolla, and then you made Sam have a Corolla.
I think, yeah, it was like
It's a very affordable
it's a
car.
very
Yeah.
affordable car. Camry would also be super affordable.
Yeah.
Or if you're in the market for a new car, come on down to Trevor's Lexus dealership.
But I think I'm just going to stick with it because that's what my first instinct was. Once you have a car, you see that car everywhere kind of thing. So yeah, I think this the light blue Corolla will pull up along the sidewalk to this address.
Perfect. It'll be like 1, and then Trevor, you'll like look down the street and you're like, you wait maybe 30 seconds and you're like, yeah, she's not showing up. And then you hear the crunch of tires approach and you see Katie's car just as it flips over to 1:01 p.m. Speaking of which, 1:01 p.m., Dr. Duman, you are getting ready for your lecture.
Yeah, my lecture started at 1.
Yeah, your lecture started at 1. Usually Trevor's already posted up with his computer.
Yeah, I'll mark that Trevor's not there, and I'll be like,
he is not there.
Yeah.
That is unusual. What else does Trevor do with his time?
nothing.
Yeah, so what could it be?
Well, sometimes he sells cars down.
Yeah. Good credit, bad credit, hell, you could be dead.
I'll just shoot a real quick text message like, everything okay? And then like set my phone down and start
your lecture.
Start my lecture.
I'm trying to think of what those goddamn, like, you could put a dime down. But with the lady with the really ridiculous.
Well, we have the pickle nickel guy here.
I'm in a pickle, so you pay a nickel.
Yeah. I ordered too many cars, so I'm in a pickle. I need you, if you put 1 nickel down, we'll get you in a car today.
Nobody listens to the radio anymore.
But in 2008, they did.
Yeah, true.
What CDs are in Katie's car?
Oh my God, that could be a fact. Write it down.
I'll remember.
No, you won't.
I remember things when we're playing the games very well. No, hello?
You're right.
Yeah, I will. Hey, this is the part where I have to like do stuff, right? I will. I'll pull up. I'll get out of the car and I'll see you with your hood up.
You'll get out of the car with your printed off MapQuest paper.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
like sheet of paper printed from MapQuest.
Great callback.
That's good. Yeah, I actually used MapQuest to get to Lawrence in 2008. So
I used MapQuest in 2008 as well.
yeah,
That's what people did.
yeah. I'll get out and I'll come around and see like your hood up and you're just kind of like standing out, even though I feel like you're trying to be like low profile. It just seems like you're standing out because there's no one around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yep.
be like, Trevor?
I'll turn and start walking towards the door.
You're going to walk towards the door.
Mm-hmm.
Katie?
I think he gets like a few steps ahead of me and I'm just like, oh, okay. And I'll follow behind.
Okay, perfect.
Young women, this is not what you should be doing. If you get a random text message and a strange hooded guy just starts walking
Yes.
away, don't just follow him.
We here at Swap do not condone Katie's actions in real life. If this is an adventure and you're playing an RPG, yes, please do what Katie is doing. This is perfect.
But in real life, don't follow people you don't know.
Katie's strapped. She's fine.
She's
Got 4
not.
guns.
No, she's not fine.
Except for that he is strapped probably because you've seen him be strapped before.
I'd have to go back and listen, but I don't know if I actually
Trevor
saw.
accidentally flagged you when you backed up into the warehouse. He was about to shoot the Lego thing,
Yeah.
automaton, and when you backed up, he had to do this real quick so he wasn't flagging you.
I'm going to walk up on the porch.
You're gonna walk up on the porch. Okay, perfect. As you as you approach this property, the energy kind of shifts. You immediately feel like the presence of life. Like, oh, this place isn't abandoned. There are people living here.
I think Katie catches up right at that point. And like,
Yeah.
again, she's not used to whatever is happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, when you pull the thread, what are you talking? Like, what are we doing here? What exactly are we pulling the thread of? Like, not necessarily whisper. I think it is like a little bit of a lower tone, not necessarily a whisper, but not talking loudly. Just very cautious about what's happening.
You respond?
I'm going to go to knock on the door. I'll raise my hand.
Uh-huh.
And right before I knock, I'm just going to like into my shoulder. I'll be like, just follow my lead.
Really shouldn't do this.
And then I'll knock on the door.
Okay, perfect. You're going to knock on the door. Thank you, Drew.
You knew I wasn't going to put it in there.
Yeah, absolutely not. There's no fucking way you're going to edit that in there.
At first, there is no answer.
I take a step back so that Katie and I are standing next to each other.
Okay, perfect. To your left, you hear kind of a light rustling. You will see a stout, elderly woman. She is wearing blue overalls, a yellow cotton calico shirt, and a straw hat. Her gray hair is braided in 2 twin braids that come over her shoulders. She has rosy cheeks, and her otherwise pale skin has been tanned from all her time gardening. And she kind of stands up and she wipes the sweat from her brow, and we're going to see if I can do a true Midwestern accent. Oh, can I help ya?
Yeah, I got your job posting saying you needed some tech support help. I was here to interview with you for that position, along with my assistant in training, Miss Callahan.
Oh, you know the computers, don't ya?
Yes.
Well, you need to speak to Gladys. I'm Gertrude Cromwell. Nice to meet ya. And she's going to come around the side of her porch and go up the stairs to kind of meet you like...
How tall is she?
She's quite short.
Yeah.
She's, like, think of the cheeriest grandmother you've ever known and multiply that by 10. She, now that you see her, she is wearing some ladybug pattern galoshes that are a little bit muddy from being in the garden. She has a little basket of like clipped herbs and some vegetables. Oh, and I forgot she has horn-rimmed glasses. So very exotic glasses. Oh, and you see, like, kind of in the front pocket of her overalls is the stem of a little pipe. Well, let's just get you inside and I'll have you talk to Gladys.
Okay. I appreciate you seeing us.
Oh, we appreciate you coming.
I'll take a step to the side and kind of motion for her to walk through us.
Perfect. Before I let you in, can I get your name?
Trevor.
Don't have a last name, Trevor?
Wolffe.
Trevor Wolffe. Nice to meet you. And she'll turn to Katie. Gertrude Cromwell, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. Excited to help you with your computer needs.
She's gonna, like, look you up and down and just be like, she's got a look in your eye like she's gonna pretend to believe you.
Mm-hmm.
And what should I call you?
Katie Callahan?
Pleasure to meet you. And she's gonna open the door and let you two in. She can't let strangers into her house, don't you know?
Can I make a cool check to try to slip something onto Katie's person?
Absolutely.
9.
Okay. That was like an act under pressure. The keeper is going to give you a worse outcome, hard choice, or price to pay.
So I'm trying to slip the magic thing I made earlier, the leather thing I made earlier. I'm trying to slip it into Katie's jacket.
Okay. I'm going to say that while Katie won't notice, someone might.
Sure. And then I will motion I'm imagining Gertrude's walking into the house.
Yeah, she's going to hold I guess doors open on the inside. So she's going to step through the threshold and kind of stand off to the side.
Yeah.
As you step into this house, it's like stepping into the house of it's like stepping into the house of like 3 different worlds kind of colliding into one. The foyer of this house, it is incredibly hazy, and the smell of smoke is so heavy in here. It's like being hit by a wall. And when I say smoke, I mean any kind of smoke. Cigar smoke, cigarette smoke, pipe smoke, like any kind of smoke that has been smoked by a person. It seems like it has lingered here for years. So it is very thick. But through the smoke, you can see that the walls in the foyer are very bright. There are fresh cut flowers in a vase on a cute little circular table. There aren't any family pictures per se, but there's lots of artwork in this foyer. It looks very akin to Gertrude's kind of style in terms of like very homey looking pieces. But in this foyer, there is a staircase that leads up, and that staircase is dark in color. And as you look up, it is a very dark landing. You can't really see up. And then farther back, you can see that there is a kitchen back there, and it is also a completely different color scheme.
I think I'm going to try to gauge what Katie's face is doing right now.
I think Katie is just the pure like definition of the word confused. Like not sure what's going on. I think that she's trying very hard not to cough, right? You said it smells very much of smoke. Like
there's like that, yes.
That is the worst.
Yeah, she's just like, and so her face is just kind of scrunched up while trying to be as like normal as possible. She's like,
I think,
but like very like, you know how like when you're in a very awkward situation,
it's the worst.
She's just like frozen, like kind of like not paralyzed, right? But like this weird, like frozen, barely moving, trying not to cough, taking everything in, having no idea what's going on.
Perfect.
I think Trevor smirks a little bit seeing this.
Gertrude's gonna look at you. Gladys should come down here shortly. She knows that you're here. Can I get you anything to drink?
I think I'm okay. Is there anywhere that you would like us to wait? Just here or?
Here is fine. She'll be down in just a second.
Katie, you want anything to drink?
A water, I guess, would be fine. Yeah, if you're offering.
She's gonna give you a wide smile, and you notice that, like, while she seems like very normal, her teeth are very yellow, like very, very much a smoker's smile. Mm-hmm. Oddly enough, no rotten teeth. You don't see any rotting teeth, but her teeth are extraordinarily yellow. But she has a nice smile other than that. And she'll like smile at you and she'll say, I'll be back in a tick. And she will flit straight back to...
Is it like a straight shot, or is there like around the corner or anything like that? Or
I'm picturing like there is a straight shot. You can see a kitchen, but there's more to the kitchen around the corner you can't see.
As soon as she's like out of vision, I'm going to like...
You're going to let the cough out?
I think Trevor gives like a little giggle. It's funny to him.
Okay. I will say you have a little bit of time if you need to trade any kind of conversation. Now is a really good time.
I'm just going to look at me like, what the fuck are we doing here?
That was some great work, Josh. You're really on it tonight. Trevor will look, I think in this beat, Trevor is going to ignore Katie and try to find any sigil work that can be visible, scanning the room. Anything that would stand out. Well, first, if he can see any, and secondly, if any stand out as something that he should maybe be aware of or be concerned of.
Sigil work, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Not that, is there a role I can make you do?
Investigate a mystery, maybe? Sharp?
Sure. Roll plus sharp.
Yeah, because I'd be like, what is being concealed here?
Well, I got a 4.
Uh-oh.
Double ones.
Not that you notice.
You reveal some information to the monster or whoever you are talking to.
Can I have a dry erase marker from over there? I'm gonna mark experience. So I think as I'm looking, I am turning a little bit. I think my elbow probably catches like a knick-knack or something and knocks it off.
Oddly enough, it does not break.
Yeah, I'll just swoop down and pick it up quickly.
So, what'd you say? Like we're in the entryway, right? Still standing in the entryway, and
The door has been closed behind you.
Sure, and I'm sure it'll open just fine.
You don't know.
So the image I'm getting, for those of you that have played Phasmophobia, it sounds very much like, I think it's the Edgefield house layout, maybe. But like, I imagine like we walk in and there's like the entryway, the stairway, like maybe off slightly to the right, but like right in front of us that goes up, and then the hallway that goes to the left of that just leads back to the kitchen area. Is there any rooms to the left or right where we are?
I was gonna say to the right, there's a like a small den.
Okay.
But it doesn't look like it looks like it was once furnished, but it's not really the central part of the house. There's no like TV back in there. There's
So after
I was just curious because I have the mundane has the move. Oops, I stumbled across something. So I was just curious if there was something in like my vicinity that would make sense for me to like stumble, like if the living room was right there and there was like a bunch of trinkets or like anything like,
Ooh,
you know what I
okay.
mean? Like,
yeah, for sure. So while Gertrude is gone, I'm going to say like something will catch your eye that makes you wander kind of away from Trevor. And I'm going to say, I know, in the living room. That's in the other room. There is
the den, you mean?
The den.
Okay.
There is a fireplace. And on the mantle is a candlestick that looks exactly like the one that you have been wielding.
Katie has to ponder if this is her Charles Bonnet syndrome or not.
Trevor stands back up, picking up the knick-knack.
Okay, you stand up. You notice Katie has wandered into the other room.
Yes.
Before you have a chance to call her back to you, you hear from the landing, "You computer man." And you see a very tall, very thin woman on the landing. She is also old. She is wearing a long, dark dressing gown, very rich widow whose husband just died kind of dressing gown. Her hair is wrapped up in a hair wrap, and you cannot tell what color her hair is, but you can see her like wrinkles. You can tell she is very old. She has caramel brown skin, red lipstick, and sharp eyeliner, and she has a very regal aquiline nose. Her voice is very sharp. Think like the lady from the Penguin Show.
Mm-hmm. So Trevor will wheel on his heels towards the stairs. He notices that Katie had walked off. And he'll go, "Yeah, I got your job posting. I'm here to fix whatever you need with my assistant."
Computer's up here.
Okay.
So you'll go up the stairs, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Perfect. So you are going to go up the stairs, and she will take you into the computer room because they're old and old people have the computer room. This room does appear like it is kind of the bungalow style, like turning your attic into a spare room situation. The room is dark with no windows. It is only lit by the blue glow of a computer monitor. But what you can see of the room, it is neglected. You can tell it is neglected just by the sheer amount of cobwebs in here. She's going to kind of gesture to the chair at the computer desk.
I'll pull it out and take a seat.
Perfect. When you sit down, you can see that there are many spider webs covering it as well, covering the wall behind the computer desk. The only place where there are not spider webs are where the keyboard and mouse are. And obviously the screen. There are there are spider webs like connecting from the screen to the desk, but that's the only place that there are no spider webs. It's almost as if the furniture itself is made of spider webs. But that would be crazy, right?
Do you want to describe the problem that you've been having?
Yes, thank you. I use computer to talk to my weaving friends. I click on link from email, I get pop-up. Now I cannot access anything. All of my photos are on this computer.
Who did you get the email from?
It said from one of my friends.
Are you still logged into your email?
What is logged in?
I'll gesture to the computer and I'll be like, do you mind?
By all means.
I will open up the web and...
Guys, I feel like we need to protect Gladys. She's a precious old lady.
I will... So I open up a web browser and I will go to type something and then I'll be like, Gmail, Hotmail, I guess it would have been at this time, Yahoo, AOL.
Hotmail.
I'll type in hotmail.com. Does it pull up her email?
I don't know. Did computers automatically log in back then?
Yeah, probably. I mean...
Yeah, I guess so.
My MSN Messenger automatically logged in.
Oh, MSN. Yeah, that was a good one.
SBCglobal.net.
Oh, it was? Yeah. Yes, it will open up her email.
Okay.
And it says Gladys on the little corner.
What is the last open email she has?
Okay, so you will click on her inbox and you see a lot of spam mail.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, Gladys should have just turned this into her spam account and got a new one. And you will see one, and she will point to it with her long, red, sharp fingernail, and she'll point to that one. And it will be from a little old lady named Betty.
What is the subject line?
Check out this cool pattern.
So you clicked on this and you got a pop-up.
That is correct.
I'll click on the email and open it.
It'll open up. Katie, you are staring at this candlestick.
Mm-hmm.
You hear a sound from behind you, and you turn and you see little Gertrude.
Yeah, I feel like she clocks how long it took for her to get a water. Because it feels like it's been a bit.
Sorry about that. She's going to hand you the water.
Oh,
Didn't find you. Looks like you went wandering.
I saw the candlestick. It
Does it speak to you?
What?
Does it speak to you?
Well, it's identical to the ones that me and my roommate have at our sorority. But I don't know where she got them. And we lost ones. I was just curious if you knew where you got that from.
And she kind of shrugs and looks at it, and she just looks at it and then looks at you, and she says, "Things come and go all the time here. You can have it if it truly speaks to you, though."
Oh, it's very gracious of you. I can't.
It might come in handy someday.
Yeah.
But if you don't want me to give it to you, you can earn it if you want.
Okay. Yeah, well, we're here to fix the computer, right? So.
I reckon your friend is helping Gladys right now.
But
you can come help me.
Oh, I should probably go up there.
Oh, don't be silly. He's got it. He's a smart fella.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, what do you need help with?
Oh, I need some help in my garden.
Oh, sure, I guess.
She'll grab the candlestick, because that's what she promised you in return for your help. She'll kind of gesture for you to, she'll lead you through the house. She'll take you through the kitchen, and you see it's also a very cheery place. It seems that Gertrude also had Rein over how the kitchen was decorated. It looks like a typical grandma house. There's like pie pans on the hung up on the walls, and she's done her. There's like yellow wallpaper and cute little beehive things and all kinds of cute stuff. And she'll take you out back and through her screen back door, and you'll see the most vibrant garden you've ever seen.
And she just gets a deep breath when she walks out, right?
Yeah, yeah. And the air is so clear. You are finally out of the smoky hellhole now. Welcome to my garden.
This is very lovely.
Oh, thank you. I've worked very hard on it. And I need your help.
Okay.
You see that corn patch over there? And you look, and it is a huge corn patch. Like, it's gigantic.
Does this make sense for like, because this was just a house on the side of the street, right? Like,
Yeah.
and this is like a humongous, like this backyard does this seem to fit or no? Okay.
Doesn't really matter.
Well, I mean, I feel like it does.
It's like, I guess it makes sense, but could it? Don't know.
Okay.
Remember, the energy shifted when you entered the property.
I didn't know if I felt that. Okay, cool.
That was me nodding for those listening at home. It is a huge corn patch. And you see that there is a little gap in between some stalks. I left my pruning shears in my corn patch, and I need you to find them.
Oh, what do I even roll here? This seems so weird. I think that like Katie has just been anxious. Like there's been a certain level of anxiety this whole time, right?
Yes.
So I think whether or not this is necessarily a bad situation, Katie wants to get a
You want to
reading.
read a bad situation?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead, roll, and I'll tell you how many you can hold.
So I got an 8 plus 1, so a 9.
So you can hold 1. So
Yeah, I think it's just, are there any dangers?
that you haven't noticed?
Yes. Going into, I mean, you didn't say corn maze, but just corn stalks in general, and I can't see I'm assuming I can't see the other side.
Nope, it's just corn.
Yeah.
So much fucking corn.
Just doesn't seem like this just seems bad. Katie has survival instincts sometimes.
She's gonna, so Gertrude's gonna notice you sizing up her corn patch. I don't know what else to call it other than that. What do you want me to call it?
No, that's fine.
Corn patch.
Sizing up her corn patch.
You're sizing up her corn patch. And she goes,
Fellas, you ever just size up your girl's corn patch?
and she's gonna look at you and she's gonna be, you're a brave one, aren't you?
Did she give me the candlestick?
No,
she's still holding it?
She's got it. She'll put it on like a little gardening table.
Okay. Oh, I don't know if I'm braver than anyone, the next person over, but
Well, what makes you say that?
I guess I just haven't really been put into many situations where I've needed to be brave. Like exhibit bravery, I suppose.
And you're looking for a situation to do that, aren't you?
No, I don't think so.
No? You're not ready for greatness, are you?
You said the pruning shears, right? Do you remember like exactly where you left them? Are you gonna come with me or?
Oh no, I've got to stay here. I've got to finish getting the rest of my herbs together for dinner.
Oh, okay.
I do know that it's only 3 turns, and then you'll find them.
Yeah. What's the thing they say? I mean, this is obviously, it's not a maze, but like, what's the thing they say about mazes? It's just like put your hand on the left and then like just follow the left wall, right? So.
Oh, you got it all figured out, do ya?
Okay, well, I guess I'll go and to get the shears.
All right, so you enter.
Hey, audience, I want you to know, I know this is a bad idea, but this is a story we're telling, okay? And if I just say no to the weird things, nothing fun happens.
That is a very good piece of wisdom. Okay, perfect. You enter this
Old woman's corn patch.
old
You are
woman's
in
corn
this
patch.
old woman's corn patch.
You are.
Fellas, you ever just in an old woman's corn patch?
So you have entered. It is.
I'm gonna.
I will say it is after season, like harvest season, because it's February. Doesn't seem to matter here.
So I feel like this does apply for one of my moves. One of my moves, don't worry, I'll check it out. Whenever you go off by yourself, I get to mark check out somewhere. I get to somewhere scary. I get to mark experience.
Hell yeah. So
It'll be the last thing I ever do.
you enter, and as you enter, the corn just is so tall. It goes so far. It would even go above Trevor's head.
That's not
And
real.
as you enter overhead, you see, because it's afternoon time, you see a big gray cloud pass in front of the sun, kind of dimming the maze. Trevor, you click on the email. It opens, and you look at the email, and you see the email address, and you look at it. Let's say this lady's name, the lady that it's supposedly from, is Betty Smythe with an E.
Betty Green.
Betty Green? Is that what you want?
Sure.
Crocker.
Betty Crocker. Betty Green. Okay, Green with an E at the end. Perfect. So you will see Betty Green at hotmail.com. However, one of the T's is actually an L.
So it's Betty Green at wholemail.com.
No,
Belty.
yeah, like Belty.
Yeah, I know. I was making it.
And you'll compare it to one of the other emails from this supposed Betty Green, and that one actually does say Betty Green at hotmail.com.
Yep.
So this, you can surmise from your computer skills, is a phishing email.
I'm going to, so I'm assuming there's like a link in this.
Yep. It says, check out this cool pattern with a link.
I don't know if this was a thing in 2008. Can I hover over the link and see if like the little pop-up with the URL pops up? You know what I'm talking about?
Sure. Now remind me again what happens.
So there's like a little dialog box that'll pop up that shows you what the URL you're getting ready to click on is.
Yeah.
That would have been in the bottom left of the window.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know anything about hacking. Would a zip file or something be is that something that could happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be a URL. I don't think anything would pop up, like if I clicked it or if I hovered it. I don't know.
Okay.
So nothing pops up, so I'm assuming it's a file or they've hidden it somehow.
Okay.
You've already clicked on this?
Correct.
And you said you had a pop-up come up?
Yes.
What was the pop-up?
It was square with folder and paper moving. Then nothing. Then screen went black.
Well, I will click the link to see what happens.
Okay. You click on the link. Since she has already clicked on it, this is what I'm going to say, is that it will open the folder that it had downloaded.
Yes.
And you will see that hidden away in her computer, like on the computer itself, is a file. It'll say like recipes or something. And when you click on that, you'll see that it is I don't know what the file types are called, but it's where when you're trying to download a program on the computer, it's that black window box.
Yeah, an exe. It's an executable.
Yes, it's an exe file. So you'll see that in there. You can surmise that this may be you might have just found a virus on this lady's computer.
Gladys, I think that unfortunately you might be the victim of a phishing scam and you may have a virus on your computer.
As you say that, because you've been staring at the computer this whole time.
Yes.
You have not noticed that as your hands have been on the keyboard and mouse, that spider webs have become woven onto your hands and they are now stuck. And then the exe will open and you will start seeing text just rapidly start to fill the screen. You will feel Gladys's hand on your shoulder and she will say, I think who did this is about to reveal themselves, computer man. Duman, 1 o'clock came and went. Your lecture came and went.
All right, class. Everybody have a great day. Remember, office hours are there, and not a lot of you have been utilizing it. Some grades have been slipping, so if you're having a hard time keeping up, I've got lots of extra credit opportunities. Just sign up for my office hours. Come see me.
Cool. Students will file out. Trevor's still nowhere to be seen. He has not answered his phone or the text message you sent him.
That's because I forgot you sent the text message.
Wait, what class was this? Was this one that Katie would be in?
No.
No, because you're in
the morning one.
You're in the morning one.
Yeah, okay. This is the afternoon one.
Unless you're taking 2 of Professor Duman's classes.
No.
You like him not that much?
I just don't need it. I was just curious. I was like, that would have been interesting imagery if like both Trevor and Katie were gone. But.
No.
Perfect.
Well, I look at the time.
It's 2 o'clock now.
So I'm like, I gotta get moving.
Yep.
So I just get my jacket, throw on my jacket, and go get on my bike and ride.
You getting on your bike? Oh yeah, you don't have a car.
I don't drive. Well, maybe I don't have a car. I don't drive a car that people have seen.
Cool.
You don't know. You know my life.
So did Rick give you the address of Parker's, or do you just inherently know where it is? Okay, cool. I picture that it's somewhere. I'm gonna say it's somewhere near 9th Street.
Okay.
Like near 9th and Indiana, kind of that. Do you know where Water's Edge? Kind of near Rick's, actually. Not too probably like a stone's throw from Rick's.
Yeah.
Maybe in like one of those like old law offices or something like that. Oh no, I remember that it was more of a residential area. So it's probably more like a house that has been converted into a little beauty parlor. Perfect. So your bike ride's not going to take you a full 30. Probably take you 10, 15, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, if I gotta leave the lecture hall, get to my office, drop off my stuff, get the bike, but that might get time. I figure it's a few minutes early.
Okay, yeah, for sure. You'll arrive a few minutes early.
Yeah, I'll go knock on the door.
Yeah, you see some people, like a person or two, filing out, getting in their car, leaving. They seem very happy. They have fresh haircuts and stuff. You don't have to knock. You can just come in, and when you come in, a little bell rings.
Ding,
ding. Ding, ding. Thank you for the Foley work, Drew. Always looking out.
Yeah.
And you will see, let me pull up his description here. When he's in disguise, Parker, he looks like a Caucasian human in his early 20s. He's got close cropped hair, bleached blonde. And then he always wears his signature outfit that's a baggy Ed Hardy sweatsuit. So he's trying to pull off that Eminem look a little bit. Mm-hmm. Does it work for him? No, but he thinks he looks cool. He's go, "Hey, Professor Duman, how you doing?"
Yeah, Parker.
What can I do for you? Yeah, come on, have a seat.
Yeah.
He's gonna direct you to one of his parlor chairs. Yeah. He has a couple of other people working in his salon. You see a couple of other customers sitting in seats. They've got the big capes on, and they're getting their hair done in various states of monster form. Some still completely in their human disguise. Some just full monstered out. You see just a nondescript monster getting their teeth polished, and very Halloween Town-esque right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's going to direct you over to a seat, and he's going to put a cape over you and start pumping up your chair. So what are we doing for you?
Oh, just a little bit off the top, a shave, and as I say, facial hair grows on my face, a nice clean shave.
You want that complimentary hoof polish?
No, the hoofs are good. They're good today. So yeah, I'll wait for him to start
Yeah, and he's gonna start kind of playing with your hair the way a person does. They're kind of checking the volume and kind of measuring what you got there. And so you reached out to me through Rick, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
When that happens, someone's looking for something.
I like giving Rick a hard time,
Yeah.
But, so, Parker, what do you know about toys?
Toys?
Yeah, toys.
What do you mean?
Yeah, just heard anything going on around town about some toys?
Oh, toys. What context?
Just, something strange, something not normal.
I mean, toys. And that Santa Claus?
All right.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah. What about these? And I'll like kind of do the thing where you like flip a coin through your fingers, but it's the stone that I took, the little like with the ticks on it, like little stones. What do you know about this?
Whoa. Well, what do we have here? And he'll like pull it out of your hand and look at it. Well, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this is the dominoes that me, Gladys, Gertrude, and Patricia play with on Sundays. Yeah, some of them were nicked the other day. We've been looking all over for them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Probably tell you where to find some more.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm sure the girls will put some kind of hoodoo voodoo on them and get them right back in the possession.
Yeah.
You know Patricia. Oh, no, you don't, do you?
I've heard of the Cromwells.
Yeah. Don't like their stuff getting taken, that's for sure.
Yeah. They sure don't.
Panic. Sweating.
Well, what business do you have with the Cromwells?
No, we just came across some kids who had these stones.
Kids?
Yeah, kids.
You mean, students? And when he says students, so among the monster community, students is kind of a term that's used for, like, stupid humans.
Yeah.
You know? Like, they are normies. They don't know the way. They don't, and so, like, when he says it, there's a little bit of, like, mud in his voice about it.
Yeah. Students.
Well, we're real careful around here, Duman. You know that.
Well, I'm thinking that the students had some help.
Help? Like a monster helped them?
I mean, how would they know to find these stones? You're careful, right?
So careful. Nobody knows about this place other than monsters.
So any gossip about anybody who's been, the Cromwells have been pissing off?
No, they keep their noses clean. You know that. They've been here for 40, 50 million years. They're so old. They don't want drama. They just want to live out their retirement in peace.
Well, I know that you're pretty tight with the Cromwells.
Oh, sure.
Can you put in a good word to have them not go all brimstone on the students? Cut them a little bit of slack?
Ooh. Gertrude and Gladys, they're pretty easygoing. It's Patricia you gotta worry about. She's the one that takes the games very seriously, if you catch my meaning. She's the keeper of the old rules, and she's a damn good domino player.
Well, maybe I'll go try to make nice with Patricia.
Good luck.
Kids are dumb. We know this.
Hey.
They didn't know what they were doing necessarily. It's shut down now. You don't got to worry about anything. But, I know how it works with Patricia. Debts owed and all that. Stuff was taken.
Oh, yeah.
Even unknownst.
Well, you know how I got wrapped into game night with them, don't ya?
No, I've never heard this story.
Oh, boy. I, may have accidentally broke one of Gertrude's potted plants. And, it wasn't a big deal to Gertrude, but Patricia did not think that was right, and she made a deal with me, or made me make a deal, and she kind of forced me into game night.
Yeah.
They needed a fourth player and all that. So that's what my Sundays are like. So best of luck to you. And he's going to do a few snips here and there, just a few very skillful snips. And he's going to take a look at your face, and he's going to kind of give you a good, like, very skillful swipe of the, like, almost that scene in Sweeney Todd when he's just, like, measuring the face while y'all are having this conversation.
Yeah.
He's going to size you up, and it's just going to be like, and very few swipes of blades happen, and it looks like little sparkles are coming off of you. You look so good.
I gotta say, Parker, you are an artist.
Oh, thank you. I pride myself in my work.
Yeah.
Us monsters gotta stick together.
We sure do. All right.
Well, like I said, best of luck. If you need anything, let me know. I try to keep a finger on the pulse,
Yeah. And then I'll flip him like an old silver coin.
Ooh.
And then I'll give him a nod.
Ancient. Nice.
Hey, It's always a pleasure.
He'll like take you over to the little checkout counter. He'll kind of doot 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 in his little register. It'll go ding, and it'll pop open the change drawer, and he'll plop the silver. You want any change?
No, of course not.
That's my man.
All right.
And yeah, you'll
Oh, sorry. My Rolodex is a little out of date. You wouldn't happen to have their address, would you?
I'll give it to you one time, but you didn't get it from me. All right.
I just happened to be wandering by when I saw their beautiful garden.
Okay. He doesn't want to leave any traces.
You can just tell me. You don't have to like, write
Okay.
down.
Oh, okay.
I
So
can
he'll
remember
just
the
tell
street address.
you. We'll do 747 Ohio,
All right.
Tennessee, Arkansas, one of those.
One of those. I'm sure I'll find it.
You'll know it when you see it.
I am now imagining Parker, like, what's his name? Tony, what in Men in Black 2, where they go to find out where the noisy
And they
cricket.
shoot his head off.
That
Like,
honestly,
Tony Shalhoub's
he's
character?
very,
Yeah,
very
Tony Shalhoub, yeah.
he's very, very similar. Just looks like Eminem. Okay, Professor Duman, you take Parker's instructions, and you will head over to the Cromwell house. Tell me, have you ever interacted with the Cromwells before?
No, I just know of the Cromwells.
How do you know of them?
So I would say that I know of the Cromwells because of monster dealings I've had to do with in the past, where I've like, because I said I got that reputation of like kind of being like an enforcer when somebody's like doing something wrong with humans or whatnot. And on more than one occasion when I've like had to shake down a monster, like what's going on? Like, oh man, the Cromwells, like they've been name dropped and stuff with me before.
They're kind of scapegoated a little bit in
Yeah.
okay.
So
I am going to say that when you have tried to investigate a little bit further into whenever someone name drops the Cromwells, they didn't actually do it.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I just know
They keep
of
their
them because
dealings,
yeah.
they keep their noses clean. They're
I feel like in the monster community, witches are very much kind of an in between. Well,
You're making an assumption.
I am
Yeah,
making
you
an
are
assumption.
making an
I am
assumption that
making an
they are
assumption.
witches.
I am assuming that they're witches. That's true because that's how I viewed them. That's what I thought that's why they are. I've never actually like seen them.
That's true. I'm Drew. Sorry.
True facts.
Drew facts with
True
Drew.
facts are true.
Okay, cool. And you also know that Cromwells have kind of established their territory. It is a pretty wide area surrounding, and any unwanted dealings or goings on would probably not be happening on their property. So the fact that their property was stolen at Parker's is probably the only feasible way that could have ever happened.
Yeah.
So that's just kind of a little tidbit you're going into knowing. So you will approach similar to how Trevor and Katie approached. It is kind of very quiet on the outside, but as you take your first step onto the porch, the energy shifts and you'll feel that life return.
Mm-hmm.
You good?
Well, I was just thinking, I don't know if you would know or if there'd be any identifier, but Katie's car is parked out there.
Oh yes, Katie's
I don't
car
know
is
Katie's
parked.
car.
Yep, no,
yeah,
you
I
wouldn't
didn't know
know.
if there'd be anything that would make you think it
I
was
don't
hers.
know. Did Trevor drive? He walked?
He walked.
You walked? Damn.
From Mass Street, from my house.
Yeah, it's not
Or no,
too
I guess
far.
it came from campus, but still.
Oh yeah.
It's not
Yeah, it's
terribly
not-
far.
You got nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, buses go to Mass Street all the time.
Okay, the best time to brood is when you're walking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Second best time in the rain. Third best time in the rain. Second best time when you're walking. First best time
In the rain while walking.
Yeah, while you're walking in the rain.
Yeah.
Third best time or fourth best time?
In the backseat of a car when it's raining.
No. In a graveyard. Well, it's raining.
Now, if you're walking in a graveyard when
When
it's
you're
raining,
walking-
that's
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. You approach the front door. And just as you go to like knock, you notice or you hear a hacking cough to your right. And you notice that this porch wraps around.
I'll call out hello and take a few steps and like walk around the side of the porch.
Perfect. You go around and it keeps going and you see that the porch leads into this glass enclosed conservatory. And in it, you see a hunched over figure of a woman sitting at a table. This woman she's small in frame, but she is not small in presence. She has dark skin. Her varying graying hair, very frizzy, is pulled back into a ponytail, and you can tell that her hair is very long. She is wearing a lavender cardigan and a floral blouse. She has thick, round glasses, and you can see that she has a set of cards in front of her. It appears that she's playing solitaire. And as you approach, you can see that she has this big old cigar betwixt her two fingers, and she kind of is like puffing on that while she is flipping cards over. And she kind of like glances up at you, and she'll go, "Yeah, come on in."
Hi, yes. Hello, my name is Evren, and I'm looking for Patricia.
Well, you found her.
Oh, just had something to discuss with you. And I'm going to take out the stone. I'm going to place it on the table next to the cards. Heard some things of yours were misplaced.
That's one way to put it. Where'd you find these?
No, that's what I want to talk to you about. It seems that some people were instructed to take these, not knowing what they were or who they belonged to.
Not putting the cigar down, she picks up a glass of bourbon and she takes a sip of it.
I'm imagining the Oracle from the Matrix.
This was a very heavily inspired by the Oracle from the Matrix. And she'd be like, "This seems like a very long conversation. You might as well sit down."
Oh, well, thank you. And I'll sit down.
A polite one, are you?
I try to, show respect when respect is due.
Very well. She'll gather up her solitaire cards and kind of give them a little flourish and a shuffle, and she'll set them down, and she'll kind of adjust the domino in front or in between you. "So tell me what happened to my missing game. Better start at the beginning."
Stupid Wizards' actual people is Drew Burton as Dr. Evren Duman, Derek Dix as Trevor Wolffe, Josh Matney as Katie Callahan, and Elizabeth Rein as our keeper. Follow us on our socials, TikTok, Instagram, and Blue Sky, as well as subscribe to our Patreon for hours upon hours of bonus content. You can find all of those important links and more on our website, stupidwizards.com. Our next episode will be airing on December 9th. Please share and rate, comment, and subscribe, and thank you so much for listening.
Hello, my name is Elizabeth Rein. I am your keeper. Aw.
That was a throwback joke to last episode.
Yay!
I didn't listen to the episode. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry, go ahead. Don't look at me like that.
You sure?